Hello everyone, hope you are well on a Monday afternoon. I'm not going to waste any time, I'm going to get right into it. I think things are going to be very interesting, maybe more interesting than they have been uh, for the rest of this summer and beyond, maybe into fall, on several fronts. But the economy greatly concerns me right now. Saw where Biden said that, quote unquote, we are not going to go into a recession. I think we already are, man. I think we already are, and it could go worse than that. Now, they're going to manipulate numbers and twist words and throw some really crafty verbiage. I'll say, could say a bad word, but I'll say verbiage your way, and they're going to throw it your way and really twist it all up and make you think it's not. But we know better. We know better, don't we? I saw where in Dallas, the Dallas airport, this was earlier today, where a female comes out, well, gets dropped off at the airport, goes in the bathroom, stays in there a short while, comes out and starts shooting. Shoots at the ceiling, just not really aiming at anything particular. A Dallas police officer, thankfully, neutralized this shooter quickly. 37-year-old female. Not really aiming at anybody in particular. Shooting aimlessly. I mean, as you can imagine, folks at the ticket counters are diving and ducking and running. Can you imagine me you're just trying to check in and get to the airport and do your business, go traveling, and this happens. Well, this is going to continue to happen, and it's going to increase, okay? Been saying that for a while, and it's going to happen in places, in crowded places. People, and it don't matter where either, people losing their minds. There's a lot of people hurting. There's a lot of people stressed to the max. Mental health issues all rolled up together. Financial problems. And people are snapping. I think people are snapping and they're losing it. Left and right. And they are going to show it, and they're going to snap, and it's going to come out in different ways like this, okay? So we need to be prepared for that and just know that these things are going to happen, and we just have to keep our situational awareness all the time. Also saw where there's a huge fire. This kind of escaped me for a while, but this news, but there's a huge fire that's threatening Yosemite National Park. The Oak Fire out in Northern California, Yosemite. They said they got 2,000 firefighters on this thing already. God bless them. God bless the firefighters. I hope it doesn't destroy the park. I really don't. I've also heard of, and I haven't gotten an update lately, but there were a lot of fires out in Texas and probably surrounding that too, some other states. Hot and dry, lack of rain out there. Let's keep them in prayer. But there's a lot going on. Like I said, the recession, I think we're already in. It could go worse. So also Biden said that they're weighing and that they're expected to name monkeypox as a public health emergency. So you're going to have monkeypox as a public health emergency. You're going to have a climate emergency. That was talked about last week. I mean, what's that going to bring? Then you have monkeypox now. They're saying monkeypox is spreading to other people other than gay males. That's what they're saying. They're saying you can also catch it from close personal contact or coming into contact with clothes, bed sheets, items that the infected person has been in contact with. So there's that. I don't know how much I believe of all that. I really don't. That's what they're telling us. I'm just sharing this. But he's going to make this monkeypox a public health emergency, and he plans to name a national coordinator to oversee the response. The response. Okay, we need to be prepping like never before, folks, for just anything. But I think we need to keep focusing on what's important. Keep focusing on the water, the food, shelf-stable stuff, financial. Try to get your house in order as much as you're able. Let me back up a minute. Water, store it, catch it. Miss Dawg and I have rigged up rain barrels to the gutters on the back of our house. And it's amazing how quickly that water builds up, stores up. It really does. That helps. Anything helps, okay? Like I said, food. A lot of people talk about precious metals. I'm not an expert at that. I'm not a financial advisor. Do what you will on that. But I think definitely water, food, medicines, your vitamins, anything we can do to boost our immune system, take care of ourselves physically, exercising as we're able, eating as best we can. We got to keep our head above the fray. We have to keep our head above the storm waters, okay, because they're coming, and they're already here, and more are coming. All right. What can you do? I mean, I know a lot of folks write me and message me about really struggling financially, and I know I've heard comments. Some will say, you know, well, this is really only affecting the poor, the middle class, and the rich aren't going to be affected. I will say that yes, the poor are going to become more poor. The middle class, I think anybody is affected by this inflation in this economy right now. Anybody and everybody. Now, you know, the rich elite, the top 1%, maybe even under that, not so much affected. Middle class, heck yeah, we're affected. I can tell you that. We are solid middle class right here. You're looking at it. We are impacted, all right? Now, I feel fortunate. We are fortunate, Ms. Dawg and I feel blessed. I have a home. I have a roof over my head. A lot of people don't. I have food. I know what I'm going to eat tomorrow and tonight. You know, I have a vehicle. It has gas in it. Now, if things continue the way they are, if inflation continues up, we are going to struggle even more. We could be in trouble. Okay? Yes, the poor get poorer. The middle class could slide into the poor range, all right, very easily, within a few paychecks, all right. 50%, over 50%, over half the country doesn't even have $500 saved up, okay. Think how perilous that is. Repossessions of automobiles are skyrocketing to crazy levels, all right, even for people with good credit, okay. That's the red alarm right there. Okay, for people with good credit, they're getting repoed, and they're getting repoed a lot sooner than they used to be. I saw a story where a guy got his car repoed after, I think it was only being late like 12 days, or maybe it was 18 days, but it was pretty quick. All right, so take note. All right, almost 70% of people, I saw this stat, I don't know, almost 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, that is so dangerous. We've been there. We're not that far from it ourselves, you know. What talent? Be thinking about skills. What talent can you leverage to make a little money? What can you sell? What can you make and sell? What talent do you have online, in person? Is it food? Is it cooking? Is it making things people need? Okay, who can you help to make a little extra money? Can you get into the gig economy? Can you get a couple of gigs going? It's going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference, okay? But let's think about that, and my big message is just keep preparing like never before. And let's don't get complacent with it. Let's don't lose focus. And let's keep praying. Let's take care of those around us, okay? It pays off. All right. That's it for the moment. God bless you. I'll see you soon.